Hey ManCave, this is Bob for DaBob's Unskilled ManCave, and today we are looking at how I put this bridge up so high, how I put this whole thing together and basically built the whole scene. You know, where was I going to put this bridge on my layout? How was I going to display it? All those little aspects to what you see here right now. So let's go take a look at how I put this all together. Using 2x2s and some custom notched pieces to mount right underneath the bridge, I adjusted the height of those 2x2s so that the bridge is up and level at the height of where the track is going to be when it's mounted. Gluing these two braces together in the middle, and that's going to keep them from sliding around. Plus it gives me something to model up against. So this will basically be kind of the top of the hill, be up in this area, and these will just be piers that are kind of molded into the ground. And so that's how it's going to stay together and in the right spot. Just using wood glue. Okay, from this shelf right here to up here, right along this edge, I'm thinking about putting in another piece of wood that goes all the way up to the top for this kind of module to be closed off, so I can put scenery in the middle from that board that's right here all the way down here to kind of make it part of the mountain. The whole thing will be, you know, scenic in, and that way I can have that piece go all the way up, and then from there it'll go all the way across to this wall and at the end of the wall, and do that on both ends. I have my shelf out here. I've put on an end on both ends, 17.5 inches tall, and I put in this extra strip right here because I did put this on the end of the shelf because the bridge is the same width as the shelf, so I wanted to encase it in there a little bit. And so that just kind of makes, obviously, 8 feet of hardboard is not going to line up very well on the back, so I have to attach it to something. It will go down underneath here, no problem attached to down here, but it would be flopping around up here, so put a brace in there. I did pre-drill the holes and put in 1.5 inch number 8 screws and some wood glue. I'll sand down this edge here. It got a little misaligned, but that's okay. I'll be getting ready to start assembling all this. Okay, now that I have the sides on here, I'm going to stain using this Minwax. It's a specific color tint that I've used on my other boards in my ManCave, on the layout up there around the ceiling. Same stain. So I'm going to stain the outside of this, basically the bottom and the front piece, and then on the sides. Okay. Stain the whole shelf, and looks pretty good. Now to wait for it to dry and start working on the backdrop. Everybody makes mistakes, and mine was using 2 4-foot sections instead of 1 8-foot section. I replaced that with a 4x8 sheet of hardboard, ripped it in half so I have a nice solid piece now. Also get better sky blue paint. This was spray paint. It was deep dark blue. It just was not going to turn out right. The white, everything just wasn't looking right, and you'll see how I fix that in the next part. Stay tuned for part 5. So there you have it, ManCavians. Putting all those pieces in place, putting these posts up to raise it up, trying to figure out where I wanted my scenery to end up in relationship to all the posts and the piers and the beams and the pillars and the whatever you want to call it. Where were they going to go? How is it going to look? And all of that. So I think it turned out pretty good. So if you like what you saw here today, leave a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, ring that bell over to the side so you get further videos notified on your email or on your YouTube page, and you'll find out what I come up with next. So as always, ManCavians, happy model railroading. Stay off those tracks. Bye.